Welcome back. Let's do this.
All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Jets were on the road to take on the Sabres. Winnipeg posts a victory thanks to a strong offensive display. The Kraken paired up with the Hurricanes. Carolina tested their skills in the shootout portion, and they passed with flying colors in the skills competition. The Rangers were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Panthers. The New York Rangers took it to the net in this one, and they pick up the win. Lots more to get to on the ice. Stay with us.
#1 right now.
Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Caps were on the road to take on the Golden Knights. Vegas wins this one thanks to a strong defensive effort. The Kraken played a game against the Panthers.
More training.
Florida
Let's do
finishes
it.
the shutout with a strong defensive effort in this. The Avs faced off with the Devils. Colorado topples the opposition with a big offensive effort, as they're known to do. Hey, a few more hot button issues we gotta get to. It's a jam-packed show, but stick around.
Can I win the Stanley Cup? Maybe.
Now
Maybe
let's take a
not.
look at some of the rest of the action
I'm
tonight
still
in the
91
NHL.
rated.
The
I'm
Red
one of the
Wings were
best.
hoping their offense would show up in a big
4
game
to
against the
6.
Penguins.
Oh, we led by New York again.
Clinical offensive display in the win. The Oilers were hoping to take a bite out of the Blues. St. Louis takes this one
Surprising that we're
2
that good.
against
We're still #1.
the Sabres were in a dogfight on the road up
We're
against
gonna
the
lose.
Kraken. Buffalo pulls
Psych.
one out in a nail-biter. We're going to take a quick
Don't
break. We got
forget,
a lot more
Canadians.
coming your way next.
Just listen to music. No, anything. It's not being soft, it's being smart. When you're in the box, you got a penalty. When you're out of the box, you're not in the penalty. Maybe. No, it's hard to think. Maybe.
I want to bring it back to him for just a second here. When you look at trying to project who's going to
Gotta
win
think
what awards
smart.
this season, I'll say this. I think you're looking at the leading candidate for the Lady Byng Award. Most gentlemanly player. And it's not to suggest he's soft. He plays hard. He competes. He's
Yeah, I'm not
dirty.
soft. I'm a hard
Goes out there
worker.
and delivers. Right? That's a guy you can trust out there. I think that's why he's earned a lot of respect from his teammates as well. But I think if I'm going to pencil in a winner right now, I'm going to lean towards him to claim the Lady Byng Award. All right, we'll take some of your predictions. Phones are wide open.
No, I'm not gonna play on. Sometime plays. Let's do this. Tag game. Let's go. Boom. And we lost.
The opposition with a strong effort at both ends. The Golden Knights were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Islanders.
Yeah, someone
Vegas
many
peppered
Stanley
the
Cups.
opposition goaltender early and often winning big. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up.
Yeah, it's a bender. They can ride with me. I play FIFA, AK10. Wait.
All right, let's get all you poolies ladies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Blue Jackets took to the road to match up with the Capitals. Washington took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. The Devils had their hands full with the Canucks. Vancouver performed
I played FIFA 10.
The Ducks had an on-ice collision with
So I
the
play
Flyers,
FIFA
and
10.
took this one easily thanks to a masterpiece in goal for the shutout. We got a jam-packed show. We've got a lot more stuff we got to get to, so don't even think about going anywhere. Stay with us. Hi, everybody. We're in Columbus, Ohio, here in the Buckeye State. And normally people think about this as a campus town, but the Blue Jackets have changed that theory. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go.
Yep, we change it.
The Bolts will start with the
Ow.
as they win the opening
Come on,
faceoff.
guys. Let's do this.
Play is called for offside.
Classic Tampa Bay.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Blue Jackets win the faceoff. A centering chance.
Oh.
Intercepted. Morrow's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Arvidsson's gained possession
Ow.
and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Pass.
Columbus looks to break out in their own end. The Bolts gain control of the puck.
Go Jackets.
The pass. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Delorier. Takes a shot. Being stopped by the goaltender right in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And still using the stick to poke the puck away. And he's knocked off the puck there.
I'm tired. I'm going back.
And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance. Block save.
I just realized that it is.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender.
Come on,
even here, as
Jackets.
he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Okay, it's tied right now. I played a lot of Wii games before.
Period has expired.
I watched a lot of
That next
movies.
goal could be a big one as we are tied. Columbus goes to work in the offensive zone. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Fires it on net, and that goes off the player in front.
Morrow's last save was so impressive.
Let go,
James.
guys.
Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you have battled
The red hair.
your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Feeds it across. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Tampa Bay's in on the offensive
Come on.
attack now. Here's a short pass to Lane. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it. Big time stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments
Yeah, I
of
want
this
back
period,
because I'm getting tired.
we got a tie game. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck is
What a
knocked
nice
to the
save block
center
from
spot
me.
on the ice. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. They go on the attack through center. Slides it across. And that one's stopped. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Comes to the paint. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all
Nice.
on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. The Blue Jackets take the opening possession here to start the period as their power play continues.
Oh, good try.
And here we go, buckle up.
You think you just block? Nope.
And that'll do it after that one.
I know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The Blue Jackets have created a buzz in the building as everyone's standing on their feet, cheering their guy on in this fight.
No, land that slide.
Playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game.
Come on, guys.
And they'll start
It's tied.
possession. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here he is on the tip. Redirection goes off course.
We saw guys taking these deflections at the pregame skate. This one's unable to convert as it just skips wide.
Scoops up the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Delorier. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Through center. Oh, they telegraphed the pass The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Too much congestion in front. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Takes the whack but still hangs on. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Lane's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And off the draw, they win possession.
He's 5 and 3.
Get the puck out of harm's way. Quick pass
Nice.
to Lane. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. And that pass goes off a stick. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the late going to the frame. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a chance. Oh, stops him with the ball. Great reflexes there.
Lane's time the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. Tries to clear the puck. And they get it out.
Dun, 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 dun.
Looking to break out here on the power play. The Blue Jackets get a hold of it. Oh, and he whiffs. The Bolts will play from the defensive zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Along the wing up the neutral zone. To his teammate. Takes a shot. Down a player and certainly feeling the heat right now.
With this kind of pressure on a PK, you have to be real hard on your stick and make sure you get the clear.
Sends the pass over. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Liu's got the puck. Columbus gains a hold of possession.
Let me just stick things up. Pick up the pace,
And
guys.
there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. And he makes the save. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Reaches out and uses the stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. From the right side, they gain the zone. Columbus gains a hold of it. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it at center. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. Works it across to Lane. That's sent in deep, and the Flyers will change.
Of course.
Drives the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Columbus plays it along the wing. Grabs the puck in the slot. Fantastic save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
I can get him a goal. The rest, my coach.
The Blue Jackets have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Lane's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped. Here's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. Morrow's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at.
Come on, guys. 9 minutes left.
Lane's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he takes the dish. It's on goal. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. From the left wing, takes the feed. The Blue Jackets take over on possession.
Nice.
Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Moving to Ivany. The Bolts are across the line.
Freaking heavy.
And that's off the glove and will play on. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. Tampa Bay's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in their own end. Passed up ahead. Lane's going to play it against the half wall. Drips it and whips it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, what a save in front.
Gilas wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
Unable to reach that one. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Moves the puck. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Skates across the blue line. Passes it over. And that's blocked from someone in front. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Quick shot. Stops him with the glove. Morrow's got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well,
And they're going to start chucking
The
him.
emotions have escalated over the course of the game here, James, and now as a result, the gloves are being dropped.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Blue Jackets have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
Columbus needs to finish on one of these scoring chances here if they hope to even things up late in this third period. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck.
I'm ready.
Face-off.
Let's do this, guys.
Columbus has it in their own end.
3 minutes
Here's a
left.
chance to get it out. Oh, did they need that getting the puck out?
That's a great defensive play at this time of the game, James. Listen, when it's not in your zone, they can't score. That's the best play in my mind at this time.
Denies him.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Finds nothing but air on that shot. Takes the pass. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Feeds the zone along the right wall. Feeds it over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Liu. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James, but you got to be aggressive, you got to press, you got to go for it, because guess what? The time is running out.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well.
We try, man.
For a man to double his weight within
Well,
a
some
day.
fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores around the league. The Bolts look to run the run shot over the Blue Jackets. Tampa Bay pulls this one out late in a game that
Burger
had
ever.
ended in
As
action
many as
all
you
night
want,
long.
and we can sell them at a profit.
First paying customer to taste the excellent burger will be number 43.
Oh, that's me. But I warn you, I've had every plant-based meat ever made.
have more of these.
Hamburgers? Sir,
Yeah, Dwayne.
triple.
My heart.
Sir, you nearly died. The professor here is using
Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Blues faced off against the Kings. St. Louis turned it up a notch in their own end, putting on a brilliant lockdown defensive performance in a shutout victory.
First pain
The
comes to bear
Stars
to
took
taste
to the ice to
excellent
lock up
burger
with the
of the
Penguins.
beast.
Pittsburgh posts a strong game in the
Number 43.
That's me, but I
Coming
warned
into
you.
this one, can he hit 50? That's what we're wondering. Right there on the cut line, can they hit that 50-goal mark? That would be a fun storyline to track as we inch closer and closer to puck drop. Ray Ferraro will join me up in the broadcast booth in just a few minutes. We'll get his thoughts as we get ready.
They must have more of these.
hamburgers? Sir, we need to
All right, let's go around the horn. Elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Leafs were hoping to
Sorry.
put a spoiler against the Oilers. Edmonton tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points.
exotic plants to
The
develop
Ducks were looking to steal 2 points against the Penguins. Pittsburgh put in a gritty effort and were able to scratch out the victory. The Sabres had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Flyers. Philadelphia topples their opponents with a strong effort. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us.
I had every plant-based meat ever made. This tastes great. I just saved the world.
They must have more.
we need to be cautious about this. It's
Yep.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Kraken played on the road against the Sabres. Buffalo puts in a workmanlike effort in this one, and they get the win. The Maple Leafs took to the ice to battle the Flyers. Toronto tore it up offensively, and they skate away with the win. The Knights took to the ice for a collision with the Predators. Vegas powered their way defensively all night long to a shutout victory. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next.
Yeah, we're losing. We're winning right now. 7. Oh, that's not good. We're losing it. We know what we need to fix. If Beer starts on the goal there, then he gets, the better our chances to win. Yes, I know we're losing it. Need to turn this around. Time for more training. Let's do this. Take that, Tampa Bay. There's a good point. Still captain, I'm still captain. I'm assistant, I'm still assistant. I'm a player. Same thing, same thing. What now, coach? What now? I know. I'm just trying to be a team player. The fans want to see more wins. That's tough. You want to see me win? I'll win.
Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Wild paired up with the Blues. Minnesota terrorizes the opposition with a big goal-scoring night in the win. The Canucks
Told
were
ya.
hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Stars.
Told ya so.
Vancouver played pad the stats night, winning easily. The Pens were on the road up against the Predators. Nashville turned it up a notch in their own end en route to the shutout win. A very special guest drops by on the show. And we'll
If it ain't broken, don't fix it. If it's broken, fix it.
All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Avs were looking to steal 2 against the Blue Jackets. Columbus pulls one out in a nail-biter. With this one in the books, there's a few other final scores we'll get you caught up on at this time. The Canadiens were in a dogfight on the road against the Ducks. Montreal terrorized their opponents. Where have we heard that before? And they pick up the win. The Panthers battled it out against the Islanders. Florida pulled this one out with a strong defensive effort. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Avalanche played on the road against the Hurricanes. Carolina tosses home the overtime winner and celebrate the 2-point victory. The Blackhawks went toe-to-toe on the road against the Oilers. Edmonton powers their way to victory, showing a lot of grit in both ends of the ice. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight. The Blues were in tough with the Capitals. Washington tightened it up when they needed to on the heels of a sensational effort in goal. The Maple Leafs took to the road to match up with the Senators. Ottawa powers their way to victory in this one. The Ducks were looking to grab points on the road against the Canadiens. Anaheim teed up a victory in a tightly contested affair. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line, and hear what you have to say next. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Islanders took on the Kraken. Seattle puts on a clinical defensive effort and skate off with the win. The Bruins were hoping to fly high on the road against the Golden Knights. Vegas takes this one in overtime in a thriller. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Blue Jackets were on the road to take on the Rangers. The New York Rangers toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points. Hey, this wasn't the only stop in the National Hockey League tonight. Elsewhere around the league, busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Wings were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Oilers. Edmonton toughs one out and pick up the win. The Canadiens were on the road to take on the Jets. Montreal perseveres in this one, and they get the victory. The Flyers faced off with the Sabres. Buffalo topples the opposition thanks to a great defensive performance for the shutout. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Blackhawks were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Blue Jackets. Chicago powers through in a tight one. The Senators were hoping to take a bite out of the Kraken. Seattle turned it up a notch in their own end, putting on a defensive clinic in the shutout win. The Leafs were in a dogfight on the road up against the Canucks. Toronto powers this one out with a strong game in their own end. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us. Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Sharks were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Golden Knights. Vegas terrorized the opposition with a magical offensive display. The Preds took to the road to match up with the Jets. Nashville powerful as usual on the night and a little extra special in goal as they get the shutout win. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Hawks had their hands full with the Kings. Los Angeles turned it up a notch in the extra frame, and they come home with the 2 points. The Kraken paired up with the Blues. Seattle pitches a shutout in this one. The Bruins had an on-ice collision with the Canadiens. Boston tops the opposition in a fun one. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores and what went down. The Oilers look to run roughshod over the Stars. Edmonton powerful in their own end, giving up really not much of anything on the way to the shutout victory. The Predators faced off against the Kings. Los Angeles tightens it up when they needed to most late, and they get the win. The Penguins took to the ice to lock up with the Panthers. Pittsburgh posts a shutout as they get an absolute masterpiece between the pipes. The story on the ice continues in a moment. right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Maple Leafs were hoping to play spoiler against the Sabres. Buffalo turns it up to another level in this one, and they pick up the win. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Golden Knights were looking to steal 2 points against the Avalanche. Colorado punched on through thanks to the shootout victory, and they get the 2 points. The Stars had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Kraken. Dallas toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points. The Senators took to the ice to battle the Predators. Nashville punches their way to victory thanks to a strong offensive display. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show. Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Avs took to the ice for a collision with the Kraken. Colorado taps into another gear and pick up the 2 points in the win. The Canucks were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Oilers. Edmonton played their best when it mattered most, and they get the overtime win. The Kings were on the road up against the Stars. Dallas tallies a shutout in this one thanks to a spectacular effort in goal. We got to take a quick break, everybody, but we've got a lot more to get to. Stay with us.